What's going on, everyone? Thanks for clicking on the video, and today we are here on the show floor at E3 for day one of the biggest convention in video games, guys, and I am playing Mario Odyssey for the very first time. As you can see, I am playing with the split Joy-Con, and I'm jumping straight into the desert level here. So I am obviously doing a voiceover later, so this is not a live commentary. I just want to let you guys know I'm in my hotel room right now after the convention, exhausted, getting ready to start the big E3 vlog, but I wanted to share this gameplay video with you guys first and foremost. So let me just give you a little backstory. I'm basically playing with a Nintendo representative right now. He's kind of explaining the controls, and he's trying to teach me how I can basically do this crazy super roll that Mario does that lets him get around the levels a lot quicker, and you can also like break through boxes and stuff like that with it, which is really cool. So you can see you can actually use the buttons for that, or you can just go ahead and wave your arm like a crazy person with the motion controls, which actually works a lot better than the button presses. And I know that they've been saying that a lot during the spotlight, and also if you've been watching any of the gameplay videos for Mario on for the treehouse videos, but the motion controls really do work a lot better when it comes to like throwing your hat at enemies. So I really like that they're trying something different here. Like, this feels like a familiar Mario game. Like, it definitely has that Nintendo feel, that classic Mario feel to it. All of the skill is there, but at the same time, it's very inviting. Like, I feel like I could play this game with, you know, my girlfriend, but at the same time, I also feel like I could play this game with some of my like most hardcore gamer friends for speedruns with levels and stuff. So it gets really intense. So the difficulty is there depending on how you take the game, and if you want to go for all like the specials and stuff. And you'll see like later on that I actually do come across some cool special stuff. So I'm checking out the shop right now, and this is something completely new to the Mario series, and that is that you can now buy gear for Mario. So I'm checking out what they have in this shop here in the desert town, and it looks like they have the suit, which is kind of interesting to find that at the desert. You'd think that that would be at like New Donk City or something, which is another playable level at E3. I was hoping that they would have the sombrero thing, and they did, but you need the other currency for that, which I think are the moons, not the stars or something like that. But it's very hard to get that. So like obviously the sombrero or like the whole like South American or Mexican outfit is a little bit more harder to get than the suit itself. So it's fun. I mean, it's cool. I like that they're adding these new features. I like that they're having a lot of fun with the series. They're reinventing itself, or they're reinventing it and keeping it interesting, but also at the same time staying true to what made it special in the first place. And that is that it is basically the ultimate platformer. And now in like almost in an open world. I wouldn't call this an open world game. It's almost like an open environment or open level type game, because the levels are gigantic, but it just seems like there is so much to do here. Like, there is so much going on. So right now I'm going through the tutorial where it's teaching me how to basically throw my hat and attack enemies, and I had a little trouble at first doing the whole spin your hat around Mario trick. But I figured out, and you can see the representative teaching me right here, that you have to basically swing both arms once, and then you just keep swinging your right arm to keep the hat going, rotating. And the faster you swing, the wider the hat goes around Mario, which is awesome. Like that's a really cool mechanic, and it makes you feel like you're really controlling like the flow of the hat spinning around Mario, especially with the HD rumble constantly like vibrating with every hit. Every single time you hit a Koopa or a bad guy, it's just so satisfying. So I just had a lot of fun with this game. Like, I only had a chance to play it for 10 minutes, and I'm hoping that I get a chance to play it in handheld mode and tabletop mode during the other days of the convention. But on the TV itself, it looks really nice. It looks really sharp. It's in 1080p. It's running at 60 frames per second. I don't have it I don't have this recorded in 60 frames because I have it going in 4K, because I wanted like the best possible picture so you guys could really see the resolution. But the game runs very smooth. Like the game runs incredibly well on the Switch, like butter. Really. And I bailed. But yeah, I mean, it just goes to show you right there, it's not an easy Mario, and I'm not saying that it's particularly a difficult Mario, but I think it's a very well balanced Mario because they let you go out of your way for those secrets. And I know that that's nothing new to the Mario series, but the way that they get you to those secret areas is very new, and that's by possessing enemies, which you can see that I'm doing right now. And it's such a cool mechanic, and it's so genius for a Mario game because so many of these enemies are in the Mario series, in the entire Mario series. They're all just such unique characters. It's awesome. Like, each one of them is so stylistically created and drawn and just well thought out. And I mean, these characters, a lot of them have existed for like over 30 years, you know? So like now the fact that we can finally play as a bullet in Mario and zoom into a stone cube and blow it up just to get a special moon item to go buy some sweet swag for Mario is pretty cool. It definitely feels like the year 2017 for Nintendo. And I'm really enjoying it. Like, I really am. I really love the new direction that the company is taking with its games and with its approach to games and with how open and inviting they have become. I mean, they always have been very open and inviting, but they've also seemed to teeter. And I mean, come on guys, you can't disagree with me that a lot of these games, especially the first party ones, have seemed to teeter towards the younger audiences. However, it seems like now more than ever, and I'm somebody who is 27 years old, I don't consider myself too young anymore, but like, I can't get enough of this, and I love it. Like, I love everything about it, and I don't think it's childish at all. I just think it's fun. I just think it's like some of the greatest software ever created. And I don't think it's because I'm a Nintendo fanboy or anything like that, because I honestly do not consider myself one at all. I just think that Nintendo is probably one of the most legendary and well-respected video game companies in the world right now, and they really know what they're doing. They have a long legacy of making some of the most significant video games in history, and I really feel like they're on the same track with Mario Odyssey. I mean, just look what they're doing here. Something as simple as going from a 3D environment to a 2D plane like this and bringing us back to almost like retro 8-bit style or whatever. Mario is just so rad. Like, that's so cool, being able to zoom into that type of gameplay on the drop of a dime. So I know I said that I had a chance to play for 10 minutes, and I did. I got a chance to play for 10 glorious minutes, but my camera could not take all 10 glorious minutes of it. It cut off in the last 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on editing that vlog. I hope you guys can catch it. I'm gonna upload it as soon as it's done. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like it and subscribe for more Switch videos just like this one. Thanks, and have a great day.